Hi everybody, today I'm going to be reading a few poems from my favorite book, Where the Sidewalk Ends by Shel Silverstein. I love his books. So let's get started. Pancake. Who wants a pancake? Sweet and piping hot. Good little Grace looks up and says, I'll take the one on top. Who else wants a pancake, fresh off the griddle? Terrible Teresa smiles and says, I'll take the one in the middle. Smart. My dad gave me $1 bill, 'cause I'm his smartest son. And I swapped it for 2 shiny quarters, 'cause 2 is more than 1. And then I took the quarters and traded them to Lou. For 3 dimes, I guess he don't know that 3 is more than 2. Just then, along came old blind Bates. And just 'cause he can't see, he gave me 4 nickels for my 3 dimes. And 4 is more than 3. And I took the nickels to Hiram Coombs down at the seed feed store. And the fool gave me 5 pennies for them. And 5 is more than 4. And then I went and showed my dad, and he got red in the cheeks and closed his eyes and shook his head, too proud of me to speak. Ooh, I like this one. 2 boxes. 2 boxes met upon the road, said one unto the other, If you're a box, and I'm a box, then you must be my brother. Our sides are thin, we're caving in, and we must get no thinner. And so 2 boxes, hand in hand, went home to have their dinner. The crocodile's toothache. The crocodile went to the dentist and sat down in the chair. And the dentist said, Now tell me, sir, why does it hurt and where? And the crocodile said, I'll tell you the truth. I have a terrible ache in my tooth. And he opened his jaws so wide, that the dentist, he climbed right inside. And the dentist laughed, Oh, isn't this fun? And he pulled the teeth out one by one. And the crocodile cried, You're hurting me so. Please put down your pliers and let me go. But the dentist just laughed with a ho, ho, ho. And he said, I still have 12 to go. Oops, that's the wrong one, I confess. But what's the crocodile's tooth, more or less? Then suddenly the jaws went snap, and the dentist was gone, right off the map, and where he went, one could only guess. To north, or south, or east, or west? He left no forewarning address. But what's one dentist, more or less? Let's do the unicorn. A long time ago, when the earth was green, and there was more kinds of animals than you've ever seen, and they run around free while the world was being born, and the loveliest of all was the unicorn. There was green alligators and long-necked geese. There was bumpy, humpy camels and chimpanzees. There was a cat, sand rat, sand elephants, but sure as you're born, the loveliest of all was the unicorn. But the Lord seen some sinning, and it caused him pain. He says, Stand back, I'm gonna make it rain. He says, Hey, brother Noah, I'll tell you what should do. Go and build me a floating zoo, and you take 2 alligators and a couple of geese, 2 humpy bumpy camels and 2 chimpanzees. Take 2 cat, sand rat, sand elephants, but sure as you're born, Noah, don't forget my unicorn. Now Noah was there, and he answered the calling, and he finished up the ark just as the rain started falling. He marched in the animals 2 by 2, and he called out as they went through, Hey Lord, I got your 2 alligators and your couple of geese, your humpy bumpy camels and your 2 chimpanzees. got your cat, sand, rat, sand, elephants. But Lord, I'm so forlorn, 'cause I just don't see no unicorn. Old Noah looked out through the driving rain, but the unicorns were hiding, playing silly games. They were kicking and splashing in the misty morn. Oh, them silly unicorn. Then the goat started goating, and the snake started snaking. The elephant started elephanting, and the boat started shaking. The mouse started squeaking, and the lion started roaring, and everyone's aboard but the unicorn. I mean, the green alligators and the long-necked geese, the humpy-bumpy camels and the chimpanzees. Noah cried, "Close the door, 'cause the rain is pouring, and we just can't wait for that unicorn." Then the ark started moving, and it drifted with the tide. And the unicorns looked up from the rock and cried. And the water came up and all sort of floated them away. That's why you've never seen a unicorn to this day. You'll see a lot of alligators and a whole mess of geese. You'll see humpy bumpy camels and lots of chimpanzees. You'll see cats and rats, sand elephants, but sure as you're born, you're never gonna see no unicorn. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe to the video, and I'll see you later. Bye.